As an important fashion event, Copenhagen Fashion Week is showing what Danish designers and fashion brands have to offer for the next autumn and winter collections. 45 runway shows and 4 big fashion fairs have once again attracted buyers, journalists, and fashion experts from all over the world to the Scandinavian fashion capital. Copenhagen dressed up for the Fashion Week. The whole city has embraced fashion lovers in their arms. Like at the Town Hall Square, where the opening show Wednesday displayed a special collection from Copenhagen Fur, Men in Fur. From there, the 45 shows took place at several venues all over the city, showing what Danish designers will offer for the autumn and winter seasons.
It's more subtle than what we've seen the seasons before. We've seen vivid colors and also neon colors, etc., etc. And now we're toning down. Of course, it's winter, it's autumn we're looking at, but still, it seems that the designers, they're closer to nature, they're closer to the Scandinavian climate and to the colors that we have in our surroundings here. So that's definitely new.
There had been a small decline of 3% in the yearly revenue for the Danish fashion business. This is mainly because of a decrease in exports to Southern Europe, but the numbers are still around $5.5 billion and 90% goes to exports around the globe. The often simple and functional clothing that is a hallmark of Danish fashion is still very popular, and the industry has far from lost its optimism.
I think that the industry basically is shaping up. Of course, there's been 1 year with not that bad, but not that promising numbers. But on the other hand side, what you find in this industry is kind of a very innovative optimism and a very sort of no-nonsense business attitude as well. And I think that they're coping beautifully with the crisis compared to a number of other very, very challenged industries.
The runway shows often take place in exclusive surroundings like the Old Stock Exchange, Borsen, where several of the best Danish fashion designers get a perfect frame to present their work, creating the right atmosphere to amaze the audience. Under the patronage of Crown Prince Mary, another highlight of Fashion Week went down the runway Friday. The Designer's Nest competition rewards a particularly skilled and promising design student with an accolade from the established world of fashion and design. The young designers show all of their creativity and test their ideas that might never reach consumers, but certainly will contribute to form themselves as individual designers. The winner this year was Camilla Jaeger from Techo Design School at VIA University in Herning, Jutland.
I think we saw a very varied show. Lots of young people with individual or different ideas. They all have their different ideas, their different takes on fashion. So I think that's very promising. They have their own inner vision, and that's what they express and they realize. So they were quite different, one from the other.
The young designers have a while to go before they will get their own shows at one of the exclusive venues or be displayed on big screens at the streets of Copenhagen. One Danish designer who is considered among the very finest in the Danish fashion industry is Malene Berger. She impressed everybody with her show at the Royal Theatre, an event that Margrethe Vestager counts among the 3 absolute highlights for her personally.
Today, what we saw, what the young ones are thinking of, how creative they are, and yet how much they're aware that some of their ideas should be on a shelf in some boutique in the coming time. Secondly, the opening. I find that Copenhagen Fur is doing a wonderful job in sort of challenging how we see fur and to wear it differently, and also to make men wear it. I think that was a wonderful show. But I think one of the most wonderful shows was, of course, the Malene Berger show in the Royal Theatre. It was beautiful.